Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
As an officer, my first squad car was a Crown Victoria, and it was a boxy, big, clunky car, and it was very hard to maneuver. So to see that evolve, and now we have all these options with the electric vehicles, it's just astonishing how far things have come along. So this is our new Ford Lightning. I know right now this is the only one that's in operation in the state. It is by far the most responsive, fast vehicle that I have ever driven, and it's all battery powered.
A big portion of pollution, of greenhouse gas emissions, is vehicles. The city has a goal as part of the Climate Action Plan to fully electrify our light-duty vehicles. So that's our cars, that's trucks, that's vans that residents might see on the road from our different departments.
So unique to this vehicle is the trunk is actually in the front where the engine would normally be in a regular pickup truck. And basically the essentials that a normal patrol car would have placed in the back. So inside of the back of the vehicle here is obviously where we're going to put prisoners in transport or persons that we have apprehended. It's outfitted with a cage which protects the driver up front and passenger.
The city has about 300 vehicles and pieces of equipment in its inventory across all departments. Around 200 of those, the city has a goal to electrify by 2030.
I'm a larger person, and to fit in here, it's very accommodating inside. So the ergonomics are very nice. 101 dispatch. I'll be out at Southdale Mall on a security check.
2515, go for it.
It feels just like a regular truck. I drive a truck as a personal vehicle, and this thing handles very similar to it. The only difference that I've noticed is that this thing has a lot more torque than my pickup does. This being a heavier truck with the all-wheel drive, it handles fantastic in the snow. I am usually on the road about 11 hours, and that's constantly driving around or stationary monitoring traffic enforcement. So my range this morning was 190 miles. I am well over halfway through my shift, and we haven't even used a quarter of the power yet.
Electric vehicles do cost more up front, roughly 10% more, but immense savings are seen on the operations side. We're not purchasing fuel. Electricity is a much cheaper fuel source than gasoline or diesel. And the maintenance is much lower because there's not an internal combustion engine in the vehicle itself. So over the life, it's actually a more cost-effective investment by the city than a typical gasoline vehicle. So this is the kind of charger that the city is installing around the community at our different facilities and land we own. But how it works, there's 2 ports on each charger, so 2 vehicles could charge at the same time. When residents see a city electric vehicle around the neighborhood in their community, they can know that that vehicle is not putting out pollution that might affect the air quality that residents are breathing. Police vehicles especially spend a lot of time sitting and idling can put a lot of pollutants in the air.
It kind of bridges a gap between the community. They see a lot of change, and that we're trying to better ourselves and go green with something like this vehicle here. And just in the last couple of weeks that I've driven this vehicle, I've been approached by numerous people in the community, and they want to know more about the vehicle and what it is, how it operates, and what it runs on.
It's pretty popular with the officers who get to drive it. Anytime new technology comes to the city, it's really important that it's vetted honestly and accurately. And it's not always a win. Sometimes the city tries new things and it doesn't work out. So staff is pretty excited by the Lightning. It handles well, it holds its charge well.
By trying new vehicles and implementing new technology, it really helps me do my job.
The police department has the highest number of light-duty vehicles on the road. They also drive the most. And so it's really important to see that department adopt this technology, try it out, figure out how it can meet their needs and better serve the residents of Edina.